Willkommen zurück zu Tales of BERSERIA. Beim letzten Mal haben wir irgendeine Höhle aufgesucht, die wir vorher noch nicht hatten. Heute geht es nach Helleries, auch für ein Besuchen in den Fäkal-Eispitzen. Denn hier sollen wir unter anderem einen Dämon bezwingen, unter anderem sollen wir auch jemanden vielleicht finden. Ja, das wird bestimmt lustig. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Halt jemanden zu finden. Aber wie ich das so hinkriege. Falls es tatsächlich so ist, dass wir jemanden finden können und sollen. Das schauen wir dann. Aber erstmal müssen wir wohl oder übel uns hier irgendwie so ein bisschen durchkämpfen. Vielleicht hinten mal schauen. Ich meine, hier ist natürlich auch ein Bereich, da waren wir schon ewig nicht mehr. Aber es ist ja alles noch Fäkal-Eispitzen, ne? Ja. Hier soll irgendwo so eine Alarmstufe Rotdämon sein. Wo genau? Frag mich nicht. Ach, guck mal, da hinten konnte ich vorher gar nicht hin. Okay. Haben wir das auch endlich mal abgeholt. So, gibt es hier vorne noch irgendwas Schönes? Was, was ich so vorher nie mitnehmen konnte oder so? Ich glaube nicht. Ich nichts wissen. Gehen wir mal Richtung Schiff zurück. Ach, da ist er. Ha, der Dämon, den ich suche. Managama. Das wird schon. Dann kriegen wir platt. Dauert nur eine halbe Ewigkeit, aber dann kriegen wir platt. Dann können wir uns ordentlich Belohnung abholen für so ein paar Dinger, die wir noch getötet haben. Und dann mal gucken. Er hatte keine Chance. Okay. Das dann dazu. Lass noch mal schauen. Wir haben ja jetzt hier sonst auch irgendwo ein Ausrufezeichen stehen, sofern wir da was haben. Helleries. Da können wir theoretisch in die Kirche noch rein, in die Taverne und das Gasthaus. Okay. Da habe ich auch noch jemanden mit zum Quatschen. Okay. Aber es könnte auch wegen der Quest sein. Weil wir sollen ja für Eisen dahin nochmal zurück. Hier ist nix. Drück mal 5 Tasten. Nee. Ruinen von Faldis. Nee. Eisfeld. Auch nicht. Ja, da haben wir eigentlich nur Helleries, wo wir irgendwas machen können, ne? Oh, und hier. In Maishiro. Maricho? Okay, also gehen wir in die Waschnette hier nochmal. Helleries. Zack. Rein und in die verschiedenen Häuser hier mal rein. Zum Beispiel Taverne. Jo.
I heard that the Lord of Calamity appeared in Mercio. Now the whole town's been captured by demons. What is the Abbey doing? Why don't exorcists come around here anymore?
The Abbey has abandoned us. If the Calamity shows up here, we're doomed. We either run or give up and drown ourselves in drink. If only Lady Teresa were still here.
Why has it come to this? Curse you, Lord of Calamity, for everything you've done!
You're quite the popular girl. Why not wave to your fans?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hallo. Kriegen wir eine Belohnung. 30.350. Ja, es geht. Könnte besser sein, aber es geht. Haben wir noch irgendwas? Nein. Wir haben alle jetzt erledigt. Gut. Also vorerst alle. Es kann natürlich sein, dass da noch irgendwas dazu kommt, aber an sich haben wir alle. Ist das oben? Nein, muss unten sein. Okay.
It's a book titled Words and Deeds of the Hero King. The king declared, "My people, you must always live with great vigor and hold hope for the world and for our future. Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. My people, you must live without hesitation. Hold hope in your hearts. Hold hope for tomorrow."
Transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
Lord Artorius, I have successfully translated all of the documents left by your predecessor. However, I have concluded that, for the time being, it is impossible to form pacts with all 4 Empyreans.
As I feared. Not even my predecessor could achieve more than 2. I suppose using the 5th Empyrean is my only option.
Is that even acceptable? Doing so would require...
I will do whatever needs to be done. I betrayed my teacher. I betrayed the mission he gave his life for, that he entrusted in my hands. For a time, I thought I could bear the weight of my sins and go on living, with Celica by my side. But now, she's gone.
Yes.
Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. I must bring about the ideal world. I couldn't protect the people I loved, but this, at least, I will accomplish.
Arthur?
Huh? What is it, Velvet?
Were you just talking to someone?
No, I was just thinking out loud.
Oh, okay. I finished making dinner. Tonight is prickle boar stew. Plenty of meat, but not too heavy.
Sounds great. Let's hurry on back home, then.
I don't know exactly what all that means, but it kinda sounds nice.
I suppose. Actually, it doesn't make much sense to me either. It's too dense for me.
Mhm. Na gut. So, das Heiligtum. Sonst nichts. Okay, dann gehen wir nochmal zum Heiligtum. Ich hätte gedacht, dass wir jetzt hier irgendwie so einen ähnlichen Hinweis finden wie auf den Penguin in Isolde. Aber nein. Hello.
Did you hear that Moloch they were doing experiments on finally broke?
Yeah. You mean the one where they were trying to combine multiple smaller Malachim into one giant Moloch? I always figured it was a waste of time.
Turns out it not only looked like a freak, but its shackled mind snapped, leaving the thing feral.
Oh? Guess they'll have to dispose of it.
Yeah. For now, they've moved it out to the Faldees ruins. They're repurposing it as a test target for a new Moloch art and development.
At least we'll be able to get some valuable data out of it.
Using Malachim for their own ends. Is there no line they won't cross?
I hope you're not thinking of doing anything unnecessary.
Oh? Like what?
Like thinking about bringing mercy to a broken Moloch.
What I think is necessary and what actions I take are for me to decide.
Eisen!
That exorcist said they were using the Moloch to get data on a new Moloch art. If it were complete, they could use it against us. Stopping that wouldn't be a waste of our time, would it?
You think you know just what to say to me, don't you?
I'm just stating the truth.
Just so we're clear, we're not going to rescue it.
No argument here.
Okay, also können wir jetzt nochmal so ein Malak vernichten, ja. Wo? Die Ruinen von Faldis. Die sind ja hier quasi fast um die Ecke. Okay. Da lang. Geh mal aus dem Weg hier. Du auch. Frage ist nur, wie weit muss ich dafür rein? Ich hoffe nicht allzu weit. Nein, gar nicht. Ach guck mal, da haben wir auch noch eine Ausrufezeichen. Na gut, das könnte das Ding sein. Heißt, wir müssen... rechts rum und dann da vorne. Ja, okay. Dann machen wir das mal. Muss ja nur hier so an 10.000 Gegner vorbei, aber sonst ist alles okay. Ja, ja, tolle Fledermaus. So. Einmal hier runter. Dann einmal da vorne hoch. Und dann müssten wir eventuell schon fast da sein. Eventuell. Jo. Das sieht sehr gut aus. Okay. Ein Büffelkopf.
This must be that experimental Moloch.
This is bull! It's on a rampage!
Time to put a stop to this.
Und der Kollege hält gut was aus. Das muss doch nicht sein, dass der viel aushält. Ich will ihn ja nur eben schnell erledigen, weißt du? Nur mal eben schnell. Aber auch. Nicht mich stunnen hier, was soll denn das? Eisenregel. Na komm, es geht heute noch hier. Oder halt auch nicht. Warte. So. Geht doch. Die machen so gefühlt gar keinen Schaden, ne? Oder nur sehr langsam. Verglichen mit allen anderen Gegnern von vorher. Gut, die hatten dann wahrscheinlich auch ein anderes Level. Geht das Prinzip. Okay.
I thought we were done for.
Ach, Quark. Null
So
Erfahrung.
what? They were trying to make an enormous bovine Moloch? Was that the best the Abbey could think up?
As if robbing our free will wasn't enough. Now they're trying to reshape Malachim.
I'm so sorry, Eisen. What they did here was terrible.
I don't really care about the callous experimentation. If the Malachim participated by their own free will, then sure, that's their choice. but this one had its free will locked away and was used and discarded like a mere tool. That's what I can never forgive. And the Abbey is treating countless Malachim the same way.
Sounds like this has gotten you all fired up. Maybe I'm glad we came here.
Oh, believe me, I've been fired up for a good long time. Ever since I decided how I want to live my life.
Okay. So, haben wir jedenfalls erledigt. Wir können jetzt zu... hier hin. Und dann... ja, wollen wir eigentlich in die Stadt? Haben wir da einen Schnellpunkt? Ja, haben wir. Oh, Expedition ist auch zurück. Wie schön.
Scout.
Okay. So, guck mal, da will ja auch noch mal jemand mit uns reden. Ach.
Kamawana's come down with a fever.
What?
I've been tending to her, but it just won't go away. She just keeps mumbling over and over about how she doesn't want to take her mom's medicine.
Kamawana.
We've heard her talk about her mom's medicine before, haven't we?
I gather that it's something her mom used to make her take whenever she came down with a cold.
It might be something specific. If there's any left, it would be back at her old house in Haria, right?
Probably. I don't know if it'll work now that she's a Therian, but I'll go and try to find it.
You'll do no such thing. I'm sorry, but the Abbey's still looking for you, and there's no way I'm about to hand you over.
Don't try to stop me, Velvet.
Look, we'll go to Haria. You stay here and take care of Kamawana.
Eleanor.
Velvet, if you try to fight Medusa, it won't end well. And I would back her up, too.
Look, if we have time to argue about this, we have time to go find that medicine ourselves.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Thank you.
Eleanor, why are you going so far out of your way for Kamawana?
After my mother was taken from me, I found myself an orphan of the Abbey. I grew up figuring that I'd probably become a nun and spend my life in mourning. But on the night of the Advent, my inner resonance awakened. I honestly believed that I had been given the power to change the world for the better, you know? Less sorrow, less suffering. But even after I donned the mantle of the exorcists, I was still pathetic, full of ideals, but so ignorant of the way things really work. That ignorance is what drove me to go after Mahina and take her away from Kamawana. I can't change the past, but at the very least I can atone. I'd do anything to give her a chance.
All right then. She's in your hands.
We'll be as quick as we can.
What was that I just felt?
Ein Herz.
Laphicet? Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's just... I don't know how to explain it, but I sensed something, and it wasn't good. It's like something dark dug itself into my chest. Eleanor's the same as always, right, Rokuro? Nothing different?
Yeah, same old fired up Eleanor. At least, that's what she projects.
Okay. Also dürfen wir jetzt zurück nach Dingens, ja? Und hier in das Gasthaus müssen wir auch nochmal rein. Ins Heiligtum. Sorry, das Heiligtum. Aber wieso kommen wir von hier aus jetzt nicht mehr irgendwo anders hin? Achso, weil... wegen ist so. Na gut. Muss man einmal ganz kurz hier zum Heiligtum hoch. Wenn ich den Weg finde. Und dann zurück nach Haria. Gib ja je, Schweinebacke. Das wird schon, vielleicht. So, der Dreilichtturm. Guten Tag. Ach. Hallo.
Magilu's real name is Magilanica, isn't it?
Yes, it is. She's always been so distant.
Distant? What makes you say that?
She's always had strong resonance and was able to see us Malakim from the day she was born.
But her family thought her powers were creepy, and they abandoned her while she was still just an infant.
That's terrible. So she got picked up by that crooked troupe that put her in their freak show.
Yeah, that was when when I got caught up in her life.
It's hard to imagine how painful it must have been. A little girl forced to the stage, made a source of amusement and revulsion and hate. You can see why she'd want someone on her side, even if that someone was Bien Phu.
Hey!
But she managed to get away, right? After the accident?
Well, that accident was set up by Lord Melchior.
What?
Is it so hard to believe? Melchior was looking for someone he could shape into becoming his worthy successor, so he made sure she survived the wreck.
He probably justified it as saving the world.
Tell me, Grimoire, what's your connection with Melchior?
I don't really have one. I knew the former head of the Exorcist a little, but I stayed out of his way. He never talked about personal matters. At least not while he was sober.
As I recall, Magilu trained under Melchior and rose as far up the ranks as legate.
That's right! She worked really, really hard to get there, too.
Magilanica Lou Maven. When Melchior adopted her and gave her his last name, that was the first time she really felt that she had a home. When she lost that name, she was devastated.
She failed Lord Melchior's last test, and he just discarded her like an unwanted toy.
She was an empty shell of a person when Bien Phu brought her to me. Magilu stayed with me for a little while, but then one day she left without warning. As for what happened next, well, you probably know better than I do.
Yeah, I guess we do.
I'd ask you to look after her, but I know how that would go.
It'd have to be a pretty cold day in hell.
I'm sorry I talked about your past behind your back. It wasn't my place to say.
It doesn't bother me. You were talking about Magilanica, and Magilanica might as well be dead.
But while we're on the subject, may I ask just one question? It wasn't failing to hold up against Melchior's art that broke your spirit, was it? It was when you realized that he no longer considered you his daughter.
Who can say? I've left my life as Magilanica behind me. I'm not her anymore. I'm the evil witch Magilu who fights alongside the Lord of Calamity!
Well, wherever you go, Miss Magilu, I'll follow you as long as I live!
Well now, Bien Phu, you think you can get away with talking about me behind my back?
Huh? Why do you only care that I did it? What about the others?
Yours is not to question.
How could I forget how mean you are?
I'm glad you finally found a place where you can belong.
Tja, ein Zuhause kann man sich halt auch aussuchen, ne?
If you repent your sins in a sanctuary, the Empyreans are supposed to forgive you or something, right? If I say something here, I wonder if Inominat will hear me.
I don't think it works like that. Besides, I doubt this sanctuary was built on an Earth Pulse point.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Was there something you wanted to say to him?
Yeah. I wanted to thank him for the comb, and also tell him what I'll be doing next.
If I had to guess, I'd say that everything you want to say has already made it over to Laffy.
Why do you think that?
Because I got it loud and clear myself.
Fee.
Malakim turned people's prayers into blessings. What you pray here and now may or may not reach Inominat. But it will give Laphicet strength.
All right. Then I'll pray for just one thing. Please, take care of...
Okay. Gut, dann schon wieder eine Kiste. Die hatten wir doch safe geöffnet. Die hatten wir wirklich geöffnet. Also manchmal verstehe ich Dinge nicht. Manchmal bin ich auch nur doof. Na gut, wir wollten jetzt nach Aria. Also, ab zum Schiff. Ja. Auf zum Schiff. Damit wir dann dahin düsen können. Und dann nach Isolde. Juhu, kleiner Werwolf. Ups. Juhu, kleines Schwein. Die wollen alle nicht mit mir reden, das ist auch gut so. Das ist nicht das Schiff, mit dem ich reisen kann. Okay. Bin doof. Das passiert hin und wieder. So, gib mir mal neue Flaschen. Denn die habe ich jetzt massig verbraucht. Zack. Und dann mal gucken. Das wird schon. Vielleicht. So. Auf zum Schiff. Dahin. Damit wir die Medizin besorgen können. Okay, das ist jetzt merkwürdig, dass wir jetzt wirklich mit dem Schiff dahin düsen mussten und uns nicht teleportieren konnten, weil ich hätte gedacht, dass irgendwo auf dem Weg dahin irgendwo irgendwie eine Cutscene oder sowas stattfindet, aber nein, tut's nicht. Irgendwie ein Gespräch oder irgendwas, aber nein. Ich meine, ist nicht schlimm, es ist halt nur verwunderlich. Weißt du? Okay, da vorne ist ein Ausrufezeichen, das vorher nicht da war. Und gucken wir mal. Hey, jo, was geht?
Hey, if you were thinking of going this way, you should reconsider.
And why's that?
A real nasty demon's taken root up in Haria village. It's a huge troll with a big old club. And this isn't the first village the brute has taken out.
Did you say a troll? You didn't happen to hear if the troll was wearing a large jewel, did you?
Yeah. I hear the greedy beast's been going around stealing all sorts of treasure.
It's that demon.
Okay. Na gut. Kriegen wir hin. So, haben wir irgendwo kurzen Weg? Nein, haben wir nicht. Okay. Dann immer munter fröhlich durch. Yay. Ups. Gegner tot. Ups, noch ein Gegner tot. Geht mal, wo ihr wohnt, ja? Danke.
Eleanor, you've gone pale. What's wrong?
I'm fine. It's nothing.
If you say so.
Hey, Laphicet's your partner. You realize that he can probably sense your worries? I don't care if you keep secrets from the rest of us, but you should at least be straight with him.
You're right, Rokuro. I should. I'm sorry, Laphicet.
That's okay. I don't know how much help I could be anyway.
Well, having someone listen would be help plenty. I think the demon that Bloodwing mentioned could be one that attacked my village.
Is that when you got your scar?
It was when a group of giant trolls descended on our home. They were after a jewel housed in our shrine. A jewel called Eleanor.
Same name as you.
It means light. The jewel shone brilliantly, even when in total darkness. It gave its blessings upon our village, and in turn, we safeguarded it for generations. During the attack, My mother and I fled with the jewel to keep it from falling into the demon's hands. But we didn't get far. I got hurt, and my mother... She used the jewel to draw their attention away from me. She died, protecting me.
I see. So if the demon possesses this Eleanor jewel, you'll know it attacked your village.
And that it's responsible for your mother's death.
Exactly.
If you want vengeance, I've got your back. It sounds like this one will put up a fight. But you know Velvet. She doesn't like us calling the shots.
Knock yourselves out. If there's one thing I can connect with, it's wanting revenge.
Just so we're clear, this thing isn't the reason I joined the Exorcists.
This thing? You talk of avenging your family, and it's just this thing?
My mother said, stay strong and keep living. As she lay dying, she begged me to survive. And I want to be that person. I want to be strong. Right now, my first priority is to find Kamoana's medicine. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, whatever. It's none of my business. But I better not hear you complaining if I end up devouring that demon first. Got it?
I have to be strong. I have to be strong. For Kamoana and my mother.
Did that weird feeling just come back?
Yeah.
Ich möchte mal anmerken, dass ich das manchmal nicht ganz so toll finde, dass es nicht klar ersichtlich ist, wo quasi noch offene Nebenquests quasi sind. Es hat halt so einen Nachteil, dass wir halt manche Orte zigmal besuchen müssen, weil halt plötzlich ist irgendwo ein Ausrufezeichen halt erschienen. Ich weiß nicht, ist das halt nur ein nettes Gespräch? Oder ist das halt eine neue Quest, die kommt? So. Da finde ich, hätte man das irgendwie farblich unterscheiden können oder vielleicht auch so ein Marker auf der Karte so, hey, hier gibt es noch eine Nebenquest, tralala. Das finde ich, nee. Hätte man besser machen können.
I'm not seeing any of those demons we heard about.
Let's look for the medicine while we can.
Hey, this is what we're looking for?
I think so.
Hey, there's a note attached to it too.
A note? Is it instructions on how to prepare the medicine?
No, it's more like directions on how to administer it. This medicine is extremely bitter. Kamoana hates taking it. If she develops a fever while I'm away, you need to do specific things to get her to take it. There are 3 ways...
Look, it's wearing a jewel.
That's it. That's Eleanor.
Then this must be what killed Eleanor's...
Oh! Eleanor!
Go give her some help!
Na dann, auf ihn mit Gebrüll.
I don't think she can hear you right now.
All we can do now is help her fight.
Right.
Der Kollege hält auch gut was aus. Sehr schade. So. Okay, das ist neu. Das ist ein gänzlich neuer Angriff. Und das ist jetzt gekriegt durch das Töten von irgendwem, ja? Ich denke mal. Ja, ist ja gut. Stunden später. Wir haben schon die Hälfte. Schon mal besser als gar nichts. Er ist am Boden gewesen. Ganz kurz. Na komm, hau ihn endlich um. Hau ihn endlich um. Kann sich nur um Stunden handeln. Alter, Alter.
Blade of Heavens will pierce mine enemies! Look what I found!
Blitzdings. Mehr Blitzdings. Oh, mehr ist nicht. Okay. Dann halt nicht. Alter. Wenn sie eigentlich schon lange tot sind, ne?
I did it. I finally did it, Mom.
Eleanor?
I don't know how to feel. I wanted this so badly. Vengeance. Closure.
It makes sense. This is what's been driving you.
I suppose you're right. But if this is truly a part of me, I can't help but empathize with Kamoana. If she ever found out the truth of what I did to her mother, I know exactly how she'd feel. She'd want to kill me.
I don't know about...
It's only natural. You said so yourself. I can't stand it. It's eating me up inside. I keep telling myself I did it for her own sake, but I've just been lying. I'm horrible. If Kamoana ever attacked me, maybe I'd end up killing her too, just to save my own worthless skin.
That's not who you are.
It is exactly who I am! And besides... Kamoana's only alive because she ate her own mother! I have a hard time believing that any salvation awaits someone like her.
Ah, of course. I get it now.
You've been carrying this pain for a long time.
My mother told me to stay strong and keep living. I'm only here right now because she sacrificed her life. And yet, I'm selfish, pathetic. I'm so sorry, Kamoana. Mother!
This is bad. She's exuding malevolence.
No! Don't try to carry the burden all by yourself! Ah!
If we don't do something, Lafizette's going to lose his vessel.
It's fine. Let her spill it all out.
Imbecile! Without a vessel, he'll turn into a dragon! All hell will break loose!
Method 1. Wrap the medicine in sweet starch paper. This only works about half the time. Usually she just eats the paper and spits the medicine back at you. Method 2. Mix it in with her meals without telling her. It tends to make the food bitter. I think she's catching on. It's gotten harder to trick her and she may refuse to eat. Method 3. Pinch her nose and force her to swallow it. But be very careful. She will struggle and try to bite. You don't want to lose a finger.
Is this really the time?
Is that note you found?
Yes. It's the one Mahina left with her daughter's medicine. Her duties must have often taken her away. Someone else had to watch Kamoana.
Her fevers are caused by mental distress, but for some reason she believes that these bitter berries are medicine. If she takes one, her mind will stop racing and she will calm down. I realize that this is an awful lot to ask, but please, I love her very much. Please make sure that she takes her medicine, no matter what you have to do. She can be awfully stubborn, but deep down, she's just a kind-hearted girl who's very, very lonely. Please, please do what you can for her. I can't thank you enough for your help.
I didn't realize that her mother was... so...
Yeah, it looks like her mom had a bit of a forceful streak with her, doesn't it?
Nobody's a saint in this world, not even our own mothers. If they need to, they'll lie and use force. You do absolutely whatever it takes to protect your child.
The resolve to protect your child.
Well, Eleanor, have you calmed down now?
Yes. I apologize for my behavior.
So, what are you going to do, now that you've been asked by both Medissa and Kamoana's mom?
I guess... No. I'll make sure she takes the medicine. I swear, she will get better.
Do whatever you feel you need to.
All right, get a move on, guys. Let's hurry back to Kamoana.
Na dann, auf.
Fee, are you holding up okay under the malevolence?
I'm fine. It's Eleanor I'm worried about.
She'll manage.
That woman takes no half measures. Not with life, not with malevolence, and not with fighting to overcome it. She will get through this. That's just who she is.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, können wir eine Schnellreise machen zurück? Aber da ist ja noch ein Ausrufezeichen. Da müssen wir nochmal gucken. Was ist das? Hallo? Hallo?
The jewel. It's smashed to bits. I'm sorry, Eleanor. I know how important it was to you.
It's our fault. We were too reckless. We're sorry, Eleanor.
You'd better be sorry! That thing must have been worth a king's ransom!
Moggy-Lou, stop that!
It's fine. Going easy on a demon wouldn't really suit you guys. Besides, my mother imparted kindness and generosity upon me. And those are more valuable than any jewel.
Okay. Wir können zurück nach Hellawies, beziehungsweise direkt nach Meirio. Meiricho? Diesen Ort hier. Juhu!
Bad news, guys!
What? Are you molting?
This is serious! Kamoana's gone delirious from her fever. She turned into a Therian and went crazy!
Where's Medissa?
She used herself as bait to lure Kamoana away and keep anyone here from getting hurt. They look like they were headed for Mount Killerhouse, but I'm not sure how long Medissa will be able to hold out.
We need to go after them!
Are you all right with me taking the lead?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Kann natürlich keine Schnellreise machen. Na, dann müssen wir eben schnell zum Berg. Und sie wieder zurückverwandeln wahrscheinlich mit Bären. Uiuiui. Ja, warte, hier ist gar nicht die Richtung. Ja, müssen wir da drüben hin, ne? Hey, Leute. Oh. Sehen die nicht, dass ich auf dem Skateboard da durch will? Wie können die nur? Die nehmen keine Rücksicht. Die bleiben einfach stur stehen. So. Geht das? Ja! Geht das? Ja! Nur bei den Großen will ich das nicht unbedingt ausprobieren. So, dann ist natürlich die Frage, müssen wir weit hinein? Hoffe nicht. Guck mal. Da sind sie ja schon. Das ging noch ganz flott. So. Ups. Ich habe auch keinen Führerschein. Man merkt es.
Kamawana, honey. You're hungry, right? It's okay. You can eat me if you need to. If it means you'll go back to your sweet, normal self.
Stop! Kamoana, I've got your mom's medicine right here.
You're lying!
It's true. Your mom heard you had a fever, so she sent us this medicine to give to you.
No! I hate it! It tastes so bitter!
It's okay. It's not bitter. Your mom figured out a way to make it sweet, just for you.
I don't believe you! You're lying! Lying!
It's true. Here, see?
It's still bitter. You lied to me.
I know. I'm really sorry, Kamoana, but I had to.
Kamawana's fever has finally broken. She seems to be sleeping soundly.
Well, that's one crisis averted.
Eleanor, I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you.
I was just following your example.
You're really prepared to pull out all the stops for her, aren't you?
I am. I don't know how this will all end up, but it just feels like the right way. I may be weak, but as long as I can stay true to myself and live life as fully as I can, I figure my mom will maybe understand.
You already seem pretty strong to me, Eleanor.
Seriously? What could ever make you think that?
It's the parts you don't think about that are the strongest.
That doesn't even make sense.
A mother's not ever going to be that hard on her child, no matter how they turn out. Mothers just want their children to be well and to live a happy life. I'm sure that's what yours meant for you.
You think?
Sounds right to me.
If you ever become a mom yourself, you'll understand.
I can't say I plan on it right now, but duly noted.
Eleanor! What's wrong? Why is your face all red?
Is it? It's just, you see...
We're just having a little girl talk amongst ourselves. You're free to join if you like, though.
What? No thanks. Sorry to interrupt.
Maybe I shouldn't have teased him so much there.
I may not be a mother, but I think I do understand. When I'm around Laphicet and Kamoana, strong or weak, level-headed or a little lost, it doesn't matter. All kids deserve to have a good life.
Gut. Hätten wir das auch geklärt. Hier können wir nochmal reden. Hallo? Wir können ja wohl kaum vom Hersteller des Unheils und seiner Begleitung Geld verlangen, wenn sie Überstunden machen. Ich kann ja dennoch übernachten.
Grimoire, could we talk?
You sound so serious, like it's the eve of the final battle.
Well, isn't it? Can't you let yourself get caught up in the moment for a change?
Getting caught up in the moment is for young, foolhardy lovers. So, what is it you want to talk about?
I just figured I should drop by since, well, like I said, the final battle with Inominat is coming up and all.
Ugh, you're talking like you're saying your last goodbyes.
It's just that we're up against a lot. Even Miss Magilu doesn't know what the future holds for us, and she almost always has that stuff figured out.
Whether she has it figured out or not, it is our lot in life to follow our vessels and fight to the very end.
That's what I've always thought, so I just dealt with Miss Magilu's craziness up till now. But she's never thanked me for it. No, good job, Bienfu. No, I'm glad I'm your vessel. Not even something like, I'll introduce you to a cute girl when it's all over. It'd be nice to hear a little gratitude from her.
Even just once.
Surely you know she's not the type to do that sort of thing, though, yes?
That's all the more reason to want just one brief glimpse at who she is underneath.
If you're so unhappy, it's not too late to switch back to the Abbey's side and become an informant again.
What's the point in that? I don't know anything they'd want, and they wouldn't have any use for me there.
So you lack confidence in your own abilities.
Miss Moggy-Loo has let me come with her wherever she went, and her talents have gotten us this far. But now that we have to fight Inominat, I'm worried. I don't know what use I can be for her, or if I can keep her safe.
But you'll still go, won't you?
Yeah, of course! Or else my name isn't Norman Brave!
See, you can do this. You've been keeping Moggy-Loo safe this whole time. With all the emotional pain she's been through, she's needed someone as thick-skinned and tenacious as you. She may talk like she doesn't care, but she wouldn't have tracked you down and renewed your pact if she didn't.
When you put it like that, bien! All right, you've convinced me.
That's right. You just trust in old Norman therapist's good advice. It won't steer you wrong.
Wow! I'd have never expected you to actually make a joke like that, Grimoire.
I just thought I'd get caught up in the moment like you wanted.
Okay. Wir sind jetzt auch noch gar nicht irgendwie so richtig bereit. Sag schon. Uns in Nominat zu stellen, weil wir haben ja noch so ein paar kleine Nebenquests offen. Ne? Und die würde ich jetzt gerne noch angehen. Also eigentlich nur das hier. Und die Klasse 4 Inseln, die wir noch aufsuchen können. Aber das und mehr sehen wir dann in der nächsten Folge von Tales of Berseria. Bis dahin, viel Spaß noch, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis dann.